Hello everybody and welcome back to the Imperial Britain campaign. I'm Count Christo and we are fighting our max buffed Germany and Italy. In the last episode we ran into some problems at sea. They say worse things happened at sea. Well, worse things happened. Our strike forces took a beating. It was a tragedy in two parts. We took a big blow in the Mediterranean. Where is my Mediterranean strike force these days? Right, they were helping out in Italian East Africa. They're heading home now. Not too badly damaged, but not enough in the way of screening vessels present. Many detached and repairing down here. I have, since I recorded my last episode, I've done a campaign as Britain. It ended about this date when I got trashed by Germany. You will might have watched those videos already, actually. But I learned something, which is that when Vichy France gets formed, this area of France, this whole region here, defects to Germany. Obviously, this prospect terrifies the daylights out of me because we don't have any people garrisoned in this area. I also learnt that nationalist Spain has a habit of joining the Axis before I thought it was possible for them to do so. So, what we need to do is make sure we have people at all of these victory points and all these ports. It is absolutely imperative that we do not lose control of North Africa. So we're going to temporarily deploy our men thusly. Where are you guys going? You're going to go help down there? New plan. I need you to move into the African port garrison army and help me out a bit here. We just need to make sure we have any problems here. So we're going to want a solid land connection to these men that we have lined up here. So they got supply from Iran. We also might want to try and hold Gibraltar. It's a bit of a fool's errand, I think, though, trying to hold Gibraltar against nationalist Spain. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, basically, I think. And we need some men ready to seize that port, and equally to at least hold off these guys here. Excuse me, could I having some trouble assigning with the new strategic view adjustments. And we've got some men down here, but we could do with maybe more because this whole area defected in my last game as well. Okay, we've got some defensive mine laying going on. That's good. The strike force is in port. Excuse me. Apparently I have the strike force from Alexandria strike forcing up here. Weird. Are you you're the surviving strike force? Why are you in a separate army to this one then? Bizarre. What else do we need to do? We got, oh good lord, 15 factories working on repairs right now. Holy heck. 11-month repair. Wow. We are working towards obviously getting the unions with our puppets. We would like to rush. I mean, maybe I should take coerce. No, yeah, I think I'm going to take coerce Spain next and desperately try and get nationalist Spain to join the Allies. Because I really don't want them and their fleet, not a huge fleet, but still a fleet, fighting against me. We've been encircled down here. That's never good. They did good. Hold out long enough for reinforcements to show up at least. Looks like we're in a bit of trouble there, but we're holding them okay. Still just holding them down here. Oh, and we've driven them back from one tile. That's excellent news. We could keep moving in here into tanks. Yeah, it looks like we might just be able to push them back. And keep coming in here. And if you could push them there as well, that would be superb. Just getting in there towards those victory points, starving them of supply. We are raiding the Christ out of them now, which means their supply really should be dropping. Naval route efficiency is down to 78%. Good. Good. As long as that number keeps going down, I'm going to be a happy bunny. You are sortying forth. Where to? Down here we have... they still do have some people garrisoned down here, in which case you can... don't strike force in these areas anymore. Let's just have you based down here, dealing with anyone that stops me from killing the convoys, because this is obviously one of the really high priority areas right now. Looks like Corsica is going to fall to an Italian invasion. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Where do I want my planes here? They're not bombing us over northern England anymore. It's funny how the air map mode changes when you have units selected. I'm not sure if that's intentional, because it doesn't look very good. Let's have some naval bombers. Or maybe here? I don't know in that one. I could operate from here, but that's just the range. It's not very good. And these fighters can operate... well, maybe down here, helping out. They haven't really got good range, though. Once we take that airbase, we will, though. So let's move them down here. And then once we have control of this airbase, we can use them more productively in there. Okay, if you could push in there, perhaps. It's not looking superbly likely that we'll get in, but we'll give it a go. Let's adjust these front lines so they make more sense. If you guys want to all be assigned to this one. And yeah, the attack wasn't desperately successful. So you got 25 men. In which case, one of the new guys coming down could pop onto the bottom one. That'll be grand. These are pushes not bearing as much fruit as I would like. Let's maybe call them off until we get a little more planning bonus ready. Oh, and they're leaving some open tiles for me, no less. You know how I feel about open tiles. We have 0 fuel, which sucks, I'll grant you. Doing our best to convoy raid up here against heavy enemy casualties. Let's not raid in the North Sea anymore. Fall back a little bit. There's fuel refining. That'll help. That'll certainly help. What else? Could get some Crusader tanks. I feel like the sea is my priority for the moment, though. Let's get some torpedo bonuses. We also maybe... What was happening in America in this campaign? Right, they're going fascist. Okay. So we've got to be ready for them going fascist. And hopefully we can jump on them. Give them a bit of an invade once they do that. They've done American first. They haven't done Allied Silver Shirt stuff yet. The Mexican junta is also in the Axis against us. And yes, that's right. They are now going on their southern conquest spree. We've got these ports garrisons, so they should be okay, at least in the short term. There goes Free France being exiled. They have a 58 legitimacy on their government. Not bad, honestly. I was expecting it perhaps to be worse than that. Come on, guys. Get to your positions. Ready for the defection. We need these men in position. Okay, there goes the fall of Paris. And we do get a French exile general. How good is he? Can I spot him in here just by thinking he looks French? Ah, he has the symbol. Cool. He's not bad. He's got the infantry leader trait. That's pretty strong. We also have a Polish government in exile guy that I hadn't noticed. Okay, so here we are with all our glorious governments in exile. We can do a French expedition campaign to get more manpower gain. Yeah, that seems good. Let's press on with that. We can request control of the French Navy and the Dutch Navy. They cost some political power for each, but I really would like to grow some navies. How many ships do you have, France? Too many. They will only give it to you if they have under 75 ships. Netherlands? He's got 33 ships. I could really do with that. Hey, Holland. Denmark, rather. I can say Holland because the tag is HOL. They neglect naval integration. Can I ask again? I don't know if I can. Damn it! That would have been really useful. I think you have like a 50-50 shot on that one. We need to stop operating our planes because we are we're so low on fuel. And we don't really need these ones right now, or this one. Let's keep trying to do some naval strikes if we can afford it. But are we running? We're not running interceptions over England right now. Where else have I got planes running missions? You guys aren't running missions. What's using all my fuel? Navy uses 5,000 a day. What? Just on a couple of little patrols and some mine laying? Or is my fleet sortying out in the south right now? Yeah, that's why. It's because my fleet's active here. But we've caught them, which is excellent. We'll take out a lot of these Italian ships here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get wiped, Italy. Fantastic. That's going to crush their ability. Still 10 hostile ships here, but we're working on it. That's going to crush their ability to prevent my convoy interdiction in the region. And we're making progress out of this little pocket. They drove us into the mountains, but we dug in our heels and we held on. And we're now very close to seizing all of their ports in the region. Let's keep on keeping on there. That is fantastic news. Another French exile. That was the same portrait. What else could we do with? I don't think we want synthetics, because I think we want... I'd rather go to war with the US than build synthetics. We could start building tanks. Let's get the quarter pounder. That's certainly a worthy goal. Oh, and hello. What are you? A Nicaraguan division has been exiled to us. I think we'll use the exiled divisions later. For now, let's just have them on port defense. Are we training more men right now? Yes. Give me a lot more troops. I need a detachment ready for the invasion of the Americas. Now, fuel usage. So using 3,000 on the Navy. We could import more. And here, it looks like we can actually import more painlessly in terms of factory count. So that's good. Let's do that. Any other subject imports? Not really. I think I will import from the United States. Let's import another 40 from the United States. I need to stabilize the fuel situation. And while the United States is still on side, I might as well make use of that. These guys sallying out again. Another Italian defensive formation trying to stop me from killing their convoys. Hopefully to no avail. Where's my big fleet gone? Wasn't it just here? I swear it was... Oh, okay, there we go. We went in, but they retreated out too soon, unfortunately. Finding loads more of their convoys, however, which is great. Oh, nice. Bunch of people want to lend-lease the stuff. Do we want to lend-lease from our subjects? Yeah, it's probably political power that's going to slow us down on integration. So there's a Dutch division with pretty good equipment, no less. Let's have him take up positions. What are we facing here? Some Italian subs causing problems. Yeah, we obviously are going to have some serious convoy raiding problems down here. Yeah, lots being raided down there. Most of our shipping line is going to go outside of it, fortunately. Not seeing Vichy France forming? Probably because Italy owns all this land. Good, that might prevent a problem there. Election, government contested. We'd gain... Well, we have steady as she goes, which should give us some more democracy support back. So I'm happy to take the extra stability and political power in exchange for a little bit of fascist and communist support. It'll tick down pretty quickly. We can do a French Parliament speech. We could try and get some... nice, we get some industrial and military factory donations from Free France. Control the French Navy. So what we'll do with the French Navy, basically, is their numbers are likely to trend down. We'll try once they get lower, basically. 5 ships in Poland is not worth 25 political power, honestly. Okay, what else do I need to be doing right now? Let's look at a global stage. There's basically just these guys, isn't there? How are we doing troop count? You do have another guy for me. Australia? No? Any of you? Well, the Dutch cities aren't under me, of course. And it looks like the Dutch are planning to move their capital out east. South Africa, Canada. Canada has one more for me. Alright, you 2 divisions. Let's have you... Honestly, let's have you begin assembling the American theater. I think that's where we're going to want more men soon. They're going to be quite scary when we actually go to war with them. What we'll probably do is try and declare on them just after their civil war, which will hopefully serve us well. So there's lots of convoy raiding going on in the channel right now. Let's get a strike force going, an anti-sub force going here in the channel. What are you guys? You're my anti-sub guys, aren't you? Yeah, they look like they are. They're looking for those scout destroyers. Give me some convoy escorts here and here. And here and here, if you can. I do not have enough to cover the whole area. I'll give you more men. Convoy escort. Convoy escort. And then if they get involved in a big battle, I'll send out the strike force after assessing the situation. We also should probably be building... We're still building infrastructure, good lord. We should probably build more dockyards, would be my guess. Okay, yeah, so as soon as we get these guys in, subs should start retreating. And we're looking okay there. Yeah, we want to check those some of those French convoys as well, because there's probably French troops retreating. Okay, we did take these 2 islands, which is grand. Can we, oh, I think I was having trouble drawing the fallback line on here, wasn't I? Yeah, oh well, that's fine. He can just stay without an order. Greece. Not going to join our faction anytime soon. We lost 1 convoy, but that's not too bad at all. And yeah, we're going to get our convoys in to defend almost immediately these days. Ooh, discovered them. Hit them, hit them. Ooh, we nearly broke one of them. We can lower the autonomy of a subject, and we should start spending our political power heavily onto this, I think. So we can start moving towards the glorious Imperial Federation. Once we federate, that's when things are really going to... That's when the tide is going to turn in our favor. So we're really going to start seeing some progress. It's almost 40 when we're going to want to research loads of naval techs. Producing, right, old guns. Switch over on those. Looks good. Belgium and Luxembourgian divisions have escaped. We'll just use them to keep manning these coasts. We don't want... oh god, I think that's the Luxembourg one. Has 0 equipment. Okay. Obviously, we don't want a German invasion to cause problems. We are taking some hits from the air to our destroyers, but they're doing okay so far. French subs are not managing to remain very organized. Let's outright ban Biscay, so that we don't have to protect that. Okay, we have some free mills. Give me those naval bombers, I think. We're short on aluminium. Let's import some, hey, from the Soviets, sure. This should not be banned. Yeah, I'm happy to import from the Soviets around there. As long as the Germans haven't taken Norway, we're in pretty good shape importing there. We are, of course, going to go to war with Iraq and Iran in not very long. How are things going down here? Oh, what's that? Dangerous naval invasion in Central Med. Ah, that is dangerous. We haven't got a very strong protection of Malta right now. Well, let's see what we can do to just annihilate them with a convoy raiding carrier task force. They have some ships protecting them, but not very many. Once the carriers actually make it over there. Oh, they're currently active down here. Ah, of course. Are they on their way at least? Let's cancel the carrier raiding down here. We've killed all the enemy ships down here, I think. No, there's still 22 over here. Hopefully we'll make it there in time. If our subs could just do a bit of damage to some of them, it would really help. Let's get these guys, more and more naval bombers, into the fight if we can. And sure, give me a little bit of close air support and air superiority as well, just to assist in the fight itself. We might be able to hold that actually without even killing this fleet, but I think it would be obviously hugely advantageous if we could bring down the fleet. Where are you guys now? It says they're operating up here, but I don't really buy it. I bet they're moving to there from up here. Okay, are we in yet? Yeah, okay, we've arrived. Good. Okay, now let's see if we can take out the Italian surface fleet present, preferably without casualties. Some of our light cruisers taking some heavy hits, but we are wiping out the Italians present. Look at that. Nice freaking work. Good show, lads. Nice. The Italians still got 100 ships somewhere. Can't tell for the life of me where. Yeah, cease that repair task. You are to repair, but you're to split off repair. Now go back to convoy raiding down here. I want to see 0 supply of the Italian troops in this region. Let's have you guys encircle them. Time to start pressing out on the other fronts. And we've got that port, which means... And we have some fuel now that we're importing from America. So let's throw up some air cover. Seems good to me. And now we're... Ooh, they're leaving themselves open to being encircled there. My infantry divisions can just be thrown on there for now. Yeah, just hop in here. That's ideal. Don't want them to be done infinitely. We will wait for this one because I want to get that new naval research. Some guys just splitting off to repair. That's fine. Fresh new infantry brigade over here. Let's throw it into Singapore. How's Japan doing? They are still winning, but, you know, slow going against China. I should... Another naval invasion of Malta. Ooh, and the French are attempting a naval invasion of Cagliari. You know what? Good plan, French. Let's try and help. 4 exile divisions from Free France. Nice. Just throw them in the ports for now. And we won against a port strike. Just 1 division going for that attack. Not too much of an issue then. Let's spread out these sub-raiders a bit. And it looks like I have some spare subs. Yes, please. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That, to me, sounds an awful lot like a wolf pack. And another 10. I don't want to do it just yet, though, because I'd rather have the... I want the reserve to continue existing, to keep it nice and organized. Okay, how are we doing over here? That encirclement is continuing. Can we push into the port, perhaps? From multiple directions. Let's get more guys coming in on that. Seems good. Still winning that port raid. Good. And there we are. Subs coming in. An unescorted Italian invasion. Okay, landed. Let's see what we can do to turn the tide on this fight. And we want to make sure these guys attack simultaneously. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, that's for sure. Okay, we're just holding these guys off fairly well. And yeah, we really, really don't want you guys based there. Head down to Alexandria and repair there. There it is. No. Hello? Go to Alexandria. Thank you. It's not safe for you to repair up there. You're too close to enemy bombers. If I hit repair now, will you go to Alexandria? Tobruk, also fine. Good. We didn't actually take any too heavy casualties there. They're sending reinforcements. We may break them before the reinforcements arrive. But unfortunately, I think these brave landing units are going to perish there. We can try and turn the tide with some air support. Flying out of here. And we will. But I don't have very high hopes. There's a lot of planes we're going to be able to put over the region, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. We can see, though. Actually, I still have some good divisions here, and we might have just persuaded them to abandon this tile. Let's see if we can sneak in behind them and grab that tile, and maybe Corsica as well. That would be ideal. We have naval supremacy in the Tyrrhenian right now, because the French are fighting there. If you guys want to just reorg and go back in. They've got no fuel is their problem. So let's see. Royal Tank Regiment. Yeah, their attack is very much lowered by that lack of supply. You guys just launch as soon as you can. A bit tricky to activate the second one. But we shouldn't have any other plans on the port army anyway, so that works fine. No activity from the Spanish yet. Let's be having that computing machine. Okay, got them encircled. Drive them out, and then just clean up duty on the east coast. Didn't manage to take that port yet, but once we get it from 2 sides, I suspect we will have more luck. And the port in the north, similar story. Good. Take these guys out, although you should be support attacking. They're encircled and no supply, so we should be able to beat them. Even if the battle starts off not necessarily going immediately in our favor. Grab their only airport in the region. Things are looking up for the British Empire. Alright, still got 1 defender there. We could bump up the number of defenders in Crete. Sorry, Crete. In Rhodes. It's not Rhodes either, is it? In Malta. Since they seem inclined to attack us there. These guys are not doing so well. Let's have them hold their ground for a second. In fact, you know what? Just move north. Try and take that port. They won't be able to move very quickly. Oh, and the enemy have a lot of planes over this region. Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind. That's not working out. And they're under attack. But hopefully, they'll keep him distracted long enough in the north. A dangerous naval invasion in Scotland. The Italians are going after us up here as well. Well, We'll put split off on. Take out the larger vessels. The more damaged vessels, that is, from this fleet. 1 carrier, 1 BB, 3 battle cruisers, and a lot of destroyers. There are apparently 60 hostile enemy ships in this region. Let's give it a go, though. And the convoy escorts can all switch to convoy raids. So they will hopefully engage in combat here as well. There's the combat. No enemy protection fleet in sight just yet. Good. Well, that makes things easier. You guys, I want you all on convoy protection. There we go. And the Northern Strike Force can just return home to the Greater London area. Greater London area, please. Fantastic. Some of you guys taking some hits, maybe? Ah, yes. Fighting against... Oh, okay. A German surface fleet being engaged by our screens down here. Looks like we're doing pretty good work at them. Good work against them. Fantastic. Yep, they are... Oh, we lost 1 to 5, though. That's not so good. Still, we did win. Yes, they have a fairly large force down here. So let's deploy this northern screening force, this northern strike force to this region as well. I want you to strike force this whole area, basically. That seems fine. And now someone's badly damaged. Yeah, the Curlew can come out. That's fine. Good. I do want you to repair just with split off. Good. So if we engage them again down here with another large force, we'll sally forth and help them out there. You guys, they are going to be automatically reinforcing. But they're not actually getting these ships from the reserves. Probably because they're set to be scouts. Yes. That'll be it. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that in the next episode. Until then, thank you ever so very, very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am feeling reinvigorated. I was a little down on this campaign when I lost those 2 naval battles, I'll be honest. I was mad. I stepped away. I didn't play the campaign for 2 days, but I'm back. I'm reinvigorated. And from your perspective, there shouldn't have been a break in uploads at all. So I will see you in the next episode. Looking forward to it. Bye-bye.